Hello, everyone. I am your host, Melanie Kis of the Stay Vibrant podcast. Welcome to another wonderful episode. And today's episode is all about being consistent. However, consistency with the soul. So the secret to align growth. So we've been told, be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. But what if the kind of consistency you're practicing is actually keeping you stuck? True consistency isn't about doing the same thing every day. It's about showing up with the same intention every day, even if the action looks different. So here's an example. I used to think consistency meant checking off boxes, workouts, posts, to-dos, all while feeling disconnected. But when I started showing up from alignment, purpose, not obligation, that's when everything shifted. Growth finally felt natural and not forced. And here's the misunderstanding, right, of consistency. What people get wrong is that they're consistent in repetition and not evolution. So they're just repeating the to-do list, but nothing is happening. They confuse activity with progress. But are you really progressing? They stick to routines that keep them busy and not fulfilled. And that is huge. And I've spoken about this before. So it's like spinning your wheels, same effort, same energy, but you're stuck in the same place. You're consistent, yes, but consistent in the wrong direction. So how do we change all that? How do we go towards a growth-based consistency? So growth-based consistency isn't about perfection. It's about presence, awareness, and intention. It's about keeping an open mind to seeing what's in front of you and what is out there that could help you grow on a personal level and a business level. So instead of what do I need to do today, ask yourself, who do I choose to be today? Small, aligned actions compound faster than mechanical routines. Here are a few examples. So meditating one morning out of true calm does more than forcing it 7 days in a row with guilt, right? If you're like, oh my God, I have to, and then you don't do it, and then you feel guilty and it doesn't feel natural, don't even bother. Do at least once with all their true intention. Or writing a post, right? I used to be like that. Oh my God, I have to put 3 posts a day out there, and I have to make sure that it's scheduled for everyone to see. No. Because one heartfelt post, when you feel inspired to connect, well, it's better than, some rushed up reel or post that you put out there on social media. So here's a tip. Here's a tip for you. So before you start your day, ask yourself, does this task move me forward? And who do I want to become? Or do I just want to keep busy and just, pretend that I'm consistent? And just kind of be stuck in who you have always been, right? You have to become really self-aware of your actions or your lack thereof. So there's really a ripple effect when you have aligned consistency. So when your consistency is aligned with your growth, it activates momentum. You start attracting the right people and opportunities and results. And it's not about hustling harder, but by being true to your rhythm. And of course, you'll see all kinds of tips out there to stay consistent and do this and do that on a daily basis. But you also really have to listen to yourself, because what you want is growth. What you want, I'm sure, is success in your personal life or your business life. So I didn't grow because I did more. I grew because I started doing things that meant more. right? So speaking to a client or helping a business partner is a lot more important than making sure that I had my post out one day. And that's important to know that. And, be kind to yourself. This is all about growth. So if you're listening here and you're realizing this, well, that's amazing because you've just gained some momentum. You've already taken a step forward, and that is amazing. So consistency isn't a checklist. Remember that. It's a compass. And when you align it with your truth, your growth becomes inevitable. So this week, choose one area where you'd like to replace forced consistency with aligned consistency. Notice the difference in your energy, your creativity, and your results. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening in. If this resonated with you or you think somebody would benefit from this, please don't hesitate to share. I totally appreciate it. And as always, stay vibrant. And remember, alignment always wins. Till next time.